What's going on, guys? Junky here. Welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at a really cool pair of budget Bluetooth headphones with active noise canceling under $100. These are actually $70 here, and I think these are going to be perfect for back to school. Now for me, school started about a week ago. I know it sucks. I'm with you. I'm in my senior year though, so hopefully this is my last year, but these headphones are awesome, and I've had them for a few months actually. I got them at the beginning of summer, so about the beginning of June. I've had these, so I've had them for a few months now, and this is the carrying case they come in. I don't have the box anymore, unfortunately. I did throw that away. I'm gonna go ahead and unbox this, just take it out of this case, which is sort of like a hybrid case. It's like it's a soft shell, like it's soft, but it's also pretty rough, so I think it would be pretty good for protecting the headphones. Now, before we get to the headphones, I'm just gonna set these to the side here. Now, it does come with an aux cord and a charging cable, which is micro USB. Now I have kept these in the box or in the bag here because I have tons of aux cords and tons of micro USBs, but that's what they are in the cable. The cable is not braided or anything, just a typical rubber wire, as you can see. But yeah, so nothing crazy like that, but there is a charging cable and a aux cord in there in case you want them. But yeah, this is a very nice traveling case and carrying case in general, especially for the price of these headphones. You can just throw them in there, zip them up, and you're ready to go. So let's go ahead and take a look at the headphones themselves. Alright, here we got the headphones. Now, as you can see right off the bat, these are really bendable, and they're very movable. As you can see here, you can fold them flat and lay them on your chest. You can even tilt them a little bit this way. They also fold down like that. So these are very good headphones for contouring to your head. They really fit my head very nicely. Also, the ear pads are super soft. This is a faux leather. It's not real leather, obviously, for the price, but it's very soft and very plush. And also, you have a nice left and right indicator inside the ear cups, so you can easily take a look and throw them on your head. So let's go ahead and take a look at the headband here. Now, the headband also has some very nice cushioning up here as well. These are super comfortable headphones. As I said, I've had them for a few months, and I've worn them for hours at a time, and they are very comfortable. Now, let's go ahead and move on to the little adjustments here, because I know that these are where usually a lot of headphones falter. Now, I usually have these on max setting because I have a ginormous watermelon head. So they have a plastic center here, but the outsides, that is definitely a very thin piece of, I'm guessing, aluminum there. So very nice headband as well. And I mean, just these headphones, I don't understand how they do this for the price, especially with the way they move, the way they feel. They just are very comfortable, and I couldn't ask for more in terms of that. So guys, let's go ahead and move on to the media function buttons here. As you can see up here, we got a power button, which also acts as your play pause button. And if you press and hold this, it will go into pairing mode. Then you also have your volume up and volume down buttons, which also act as your skip forward and skip back track buttons if they are pressed and held. So let's go ahead and show you guys how to pair it. Now, to pair it, all you have to do is press and hold the power button. I'll let you guys hear this. As you can hear there, it said it's pairing. So then all you got to do is go into the Bluetooth settings of your phone. And once you're in the Bluetooth settings, you'll scroll down and you'll see Tautronics TTBH22. Pretty funny name, but go ahead and click on those. And I don't know if you guys heard that, but it just said connected. And as you can see, those lights stop blinking there, and my phone says we are connected right there. So that's pretty easy to do. The pairing process is usually never too hard on headphones, but I know some of them can be really annoying. These can also pair to 2 devices at once. I've had them paired to my phone as well as my tablet at the same time. Same thing with my Windows PC and my phone at the same time. And sound will come through on both. So if you're playing a game on your computer via Bluetooth, even though I would prefer to use the aux, even if you're playing with Bluetooth and you get a phone text or anything like that, it'll also come through on these as long as you're connected to both devices, which is always really nice to see. This also makes it really easy to swap devices if you have a tablet and a phone. You know, if your phone at school, you're listening to music, and you come home and you watch your YouTube on a tablet or something, and yeah, you don't have to worry about turning them off and turning them back on, or disabling the Bluetooth on your phone or anything like that. These are really easy to use, and they can pair to multiple devices, so I think that's a really nice feature. Now let's move on to what the main selling point of these headphones are, and that is the active noise canceling. This is the active noise canceling switch. When you turn it on there's a little blue light. Now obviously I can't really demonstrate the active noise canceling to you, but I can describe it very well since I've used these for a while. Now of course these are nothing near the Bose QC35s, but these are also $70 and not $300. But what these do really good at is is blurring out fans and lower pitched noises like the humming of an AC or the humming of a fan. Or during school, when I tested these in a loud classroom, when you turn them on, of course you can still hear people's voices, but it does do a good job at getting rid of a decent amount of that noise. And it's also very easy to simply turn on the music, and then that music will block the noise out fully. And these do very well at noise cancellation in terms of leakage. They don't really leak too much, so I had my friend sit next to me. I put these on my head, turn them up pretty loud, and they couldn't hear anything. So that is also really good. You can turn these up pretty loud without them hearing you. I had to go about past like 75% volume before they could hear me. So guys, that's about it for the physical features and the way everything works, but let's go ahead and talk about the sound, which is also another very important thing. Now, you guys know I reviewed the Status Audio CB1s, which are, I believe, the best pair of headphones for their price. They're about 60 bucks, so about $10 cheaper than this, but they are really big, they're only wired, and they sound, I'm gonna say right now, they sound better than these, but they are nowhere near as portable as these are. Now, these, like most headphones in the consumer grade, definitely boost bass. These are not by audiophile or flat response headphones by any means. They boost the bass a lot, but what I do notice is that it doesn't boost it too much, like Beats or something like that. And now, of course, with most headphones, when you turn on the active noise canceling, you will notice a sound change. But for me, when I turn on the active noise canceling, the headphones sound better, which is, I think, a plus, because most of the time you're going to be using this with the active noise canceling turned on. And it's a good thing that it doesn't sound worse or get rid of anything like that. So back to the bass. When you turn on the, when the active noise canceling here is turned off, it seems like these headphones really like to boost the bass. The mids and the highs are kind of recessed, and the highs have a roll off at the very high end. And when you turn on the active noise canceling, the bass gets a little bit thumpier, but it's not too bad. And then the mids and the highs become very, very forward. They are no longer recessed, and they are very much easy to hear. So that's why I like the noise canceling, because it doesn't seem to degrade the quality of the audio. It actually seems to improve it, at least in my opinion. Now, I would recommend, of course, keeping the noise canceling turned on while using this so you can block out any other noise and enjoy your music more. And guys, last but not least, let's go ahead and move on to battery life. Now, I have my battery up here. As you can see, it says that it's at 60%. What I usually notice is that it seems to fluctuate. When it hits 60, it stays at 60 for a while, then jumps down to 20%. So it could be around 40% or 50% right now. But overall, the battery life is incredible. I haven't charged these in about a week, and I've used them every day in this week to listen to music at school, and then when I get home, I use them at night for YouTube. So I have no complaints on the battery. It's also a really quick charge. It's about 2 hours, and you get a full charge, and it lasts about a week of normal use. So battery life is definitely not an issue on this thing. Anyways, guys, that's about it for this review. I hope you guys liked it. These headphones are an absolute steal for the price, and I definitely recommend them if you have annoying classmates or you just want to be able to have a good, cheap pair of headphones that will last a long time. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video. If you liked it a lot, please be sure to leave a like. If you liked it a lot, subscribe as well, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.